EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. Thanks for joining us. Well, we've had quite a year so far with some incredible individual performances, and we're just about ready to get this one started as the Broncos square off against the Ravens. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
The Ravens' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field.
Number 4
will be kicking off. Nice distance. From the 4-yard line. The offense is heading out onto the field for their first drive of the game. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Here comes the heat. Here comes the heat. Back off, DB.
Hand off to the tailback. Good gain of about 7 on that play. Well, didn't take any snaps at quarterback during practice this week. He's not where he wants to be, but his leg injury should be healed fairly quickly. Going to the right. Good play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 24. Redmond gets set. Great fake with the throw. At the 40. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. Sanders was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
The backs are lined up in an eye. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Tucks it away. Play action. Throwing. And this pass is complete. The 20. Dumps the ball out to his receiver. And that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Touchdown, Ravens. And they keep it on the ground for the score.
I tell you, he took that thing and he never looked back.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Stover in to kick this one off. Short kickoff from the 13-yard line. The Broncos will start this drive from the 33. One of those matchups here today, John, a great running team against a defense that's had a lot of trouble stopping the run.
Their front seven needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Launches this one to the left. Looking for something big on first down, but the pass off the mark. They line up in the I formation to carry it. Portis couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Hunts. He's looking. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Weaver. He was intent on getting to the quarterback on that play.
Boom! Hey, where'd that truck come from?
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He has it with some open field. He had some room but couldn't get that one block to let him go the distance.
One or two more blocks would have sprung him.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Here come the heat.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Gain of about 5. Cross play to the right. About a 1-yard loss. It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Out of the shotgun. Passing to the left. And he hits his target. Runs for the tackle.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
They line up in the I formation. Lewis. Brandon is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 20. Just about a 3-yard gain there. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get in there. Set. Ball. Hit the ball.
Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. That short pattern results in a drop pass.
Those short passes are supposed to make for easy completions. He just dropped it.
Sanders goes in motion. Lewis fakes the handoff, throwing short to the right side. He's right there to make the catch again, his fourth grab of the game. Matt Stover comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. Here's the kickoff team. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. Denver down by 2 touchdowns, takes over on offense. The backs are lined up in an I. Tucks it away. About a 4-yard gain there. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 27. Furlong gets set. They give it to the halfback. About a 2-yard gain here. It off. Tackle at the 33-yard line. And the halfback picks up about 3. This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. From the 40. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Redmond sets up. Tosses it right. Look at that power. Lewis couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him.
Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. Get at it. Bring the pain.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks free of the defender. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the first down marker.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Using motion.
Here come the heat.
Under pressure. He's looking. Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
After the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Catch the ball, man. Let's go. Come on.
Drops back, closing in with the pass. Burline with the soft pass.
This is one of those passes that's designed to be thrown to a specific portion of the end zone, and it's a receiver's job to get there just as a pass arrives.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Tosses it right. There he goes. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
1st and 10. He tucks it away. 4-yard gain there. Pumps once. With the throw, they'll bring him down at the 44. He makes a terrific catch for the 1st down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Great move. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. The backs are lined up in an I. Cross play to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Suggs. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on the 44-yard line. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
McAllister sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. Past the goal line, no return here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He tucks it away. Play action. Passing run. Incomplete pass. Mobley was right there to break that play up.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Tosses it out to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Mobley. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the 1st half. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Hatcher 8 on the run. He didn't make it thanks to some great defensive work.
These guys know what they have to do on 3rd down. Seems like that call was just a give-up.
So the drive stalls, and we'll probably see the punter here. get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws out to the left. Picked off and running. Breaks the tackle. 5. Touchdown, Ravens. Fuller did a good job reading the quarterback on that one.
The quarterback never even tried to lift the defender off his receiver.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Stover is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6-yard line. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. Portis, the deep man. The Broncos using motion. Pressure with the pass. Great pass. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And it's complete. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. We're just about down to 1 minute. Throwing short to his left. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 27. Portis looked good on that reception.
When you make a grab like that, the quarterback will always look in your direction. Hey, I'm sure they're going to keep on passing so they can get in range for some much-needed points.
Furlong gets set. Gets rid of it. Great throw. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable. If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. Throwing. He overthrew the target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 46. Dropping back with the throw. Comes up with it. Sharp is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. They'll go no huddle here. And this is the 7th play of this drive. He surveys the field. Drill. It was tipped.
Good play by the defender to get in there and disrupt the pass.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
They need to get some points out of this drive where they're facing a very formidable task in the second half. With that in mind, I think they're going to go for it. Hand off to the tailback. Lewis drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Denver may have felt pressured by the fact they were trailing here in the first half.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. That's why you have special teams and defenses, so you don't have to worry about giving the ball right back on 4th down.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Throwing. Incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else. Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer. So the defense better be ready or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Great throw. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Baltimore. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. And now, John, they're just dominating with 24 unanswered points.
Heck, by the way they're playing right now, they could score 124.
The kickoff team lines up. They'll return this one. From the 3-yard line. The Broncos will start the drive from the 22.
One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Baltimore with 6 defensive backs. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. And that's a stiff arm. Hartwell stops him at the 30. And it'll be second and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got second and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on third, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Baltimore comes out in a dime package.
Hit him low. Come on, partner.
Dropping back with the throw, and he makes the grab. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Drops back, looking for a receiver. Pumps, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass.
Have a look at this big defensive lineman. He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Furlong gets set, dropping back, throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Baltimore 24, Denver 0. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9-yard line. The Broncos have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 27-yard line. First and 10. Ball on their own 27. Portis lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Gain of 9 on the play.
9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the play. 9 yards. 9 on the pl
The Broncos line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Man in motion.
Here come the heat. We'll see.
Throws it right in stride. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 46.
Sideline, D. Set. Hut. That's all you.
They'll get it again. Missed the tackle. Loses the defender. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Here come the heat. Drop back. Drop. Fire out. Set.
He surveys the field. Great pass. And they only need a couple to convert after that pass completion.
And these situations are always a little tougher on the defense because they can pretty much run any play from their playbook trying to convert. So they have to be ready for anything.
Looking to run it here. A very well-drawn-up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gordon. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Closing in with the throw. He couldn't bring that pass in.
It doesn't help the quarterback's confidence when he gets the ball to his receiver, but he can't hang on. He's got to know that he can count on him to make the catch.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. Tackle at the 16.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Man, no. Here comes the heat. Good work. Set.
Hand it off again. Only a yard by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Come on, get up. Get in there, man. Fire out. Set.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Tosses it left. And he's tackled behind the line by Baxter. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Dime backs in for this play. 11th play of this drive. Looking for an option. The pass falls incomplete. Good pass rush, forcing the incompletion.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Thielen will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's on its way. It's good. The Broncos chip away at the lead, but still need some breaks to get back in this one.
Number 4.
Is back and ready to put this one in the air. Short kickoff. From the 13.
The most important thing to do now is to protect the football. You got a good lead, and you don't want to throw it away by making any costly mistakes.
Using motion.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Get. Stay guys.
Give it to the halfback. Off and run. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. They'll go from the I formation. Again with the carry. Breaks free. Slips the tackle. Good pickup of about 6. They line up in the I formation. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. And the catch is made. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Lewis, the lone back. Taylor, the motion man. Hand it off to the back. He loses it. The Ravens recover it. A heads-up play allows them to keep the ball.
You love an offense that is always aware of what's happening on the field.
The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Pressure with the pass. Won't have to break stride. He catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
It's 1st and 10. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, guns it to the right side. A good pass, but no catch.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Ravens ahead of the Broncos 24-3. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Get the ball. Set. Come on, get hot.
Drops back to the ground. Lewis was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Tell all you got. Either way. I don't go. Set.
Hand it off. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. And that kick is right on target. The field goal is his 2nd of the day. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick and returnable from the 9. The Broncos face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 26-yard line.
Give it all you got.
They give it to the halfback, setting up play action. Incomplete. Almost, but no catch.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Get in there. Bring that pain, baby. Here comes the heat.
Baltimore comes out in the dime package. Steps up into the pocket, looking left for the long pass. The defense has it. He got way up there to make the pick.
I'll tell you, these interceptions are all about timing, and he timed that jump perfectly.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Set.
Redmond sends a man in motion.
You got it.
On the call, runs through the tackle. Pick up about 4 on the delayed handoff to the halfback. About 6 to go. Closing in, throws it, intercepted, into the open. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Denver. Great pressure up front forced him to throw that one before he wanted to get rid of it.
And what happened was the secondary was back there looking right at him. When he started to feel the rush coming, he just flung it up there. And the defender was sitting right there in the zone to pick it off.
So they'll try to get the 2 here. Furlong gets set. Pressure coming with the pass. Almost done. They fail on the 2-point conversion.
It's really hard to score that close to the goal line. The defense knows you're coming and stacks the line with all their big guys.
Number 4, trying for the onside kick. The onside kick is off. Baltimore covers it. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. Man in motion. And he gets the delayed hand. Spins away from the tackle. A yard, maybe 2 on the draw. The Broncos come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Just about a 3-yard gain there. Third and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here come the heat. Set. Tiger up. Buster's great. We'll see.
Lewis takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
They'll go from the I formation.
Sideline to sideline. You got him. Deal, run. Set.
Using motion.
Eagle what? Get at him, Steve. Hit him low.
Number 39. Rumbles ahead for about 5. 2 minutes to the final gun. It's second down and 5 to go. Redmond gets set. Hands it off. They blitz and it backfire.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. But if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
This one is just about in the books. Lewis, the deep man. The Ravens using motion. Number 39. Number 39 couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
They'll go from the I formation. Using motion.
Here comes the heat.
Hand it off. Pickup of about 6 yards.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
The backs are lined up in an I. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Hand it off to the fullback. Breaks free. Pulls him. They're putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on third down.
Lewis, the deep man. Morrow. Ball loose. The Ravens recover. They got that one back.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
Second and goal.
Redmond sets up. Taylor comes in motion. The final score is Baltimore 27, Denver 9. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.